Welcome to our Channel 7 News Break. I'm Kailua.
And I'm Antonius. And in our top story this morning, the 22-year-old West Point cadet killed on Thursday morning after a multi-vehicle accident near the U.S. Military Academy was identified on Friday as Christopher J. Morgan of West Orange, New Jersey. The cadet died at the scene after a 5-ton truck with 20 cadets and some U.S. Army soldiers aboard overturned during summer training near the Camp Natural Bride facility in upstate New York. 19 other cadets and 2 soldiers operating the vehicle sustained non-life-threatening injuries, but all had been treated and released by Friday.
President Trump on Saturday defended his agreement with Mexico that sees the country take tougher measures on illegal immigration in exchange for the U.S. dropping plans to impose tariffs on imports and place as many as 6,000 troops at their southern border. The deal ends plans by the Trump administration to slap a 5% tariff on all goods coming in the U.S. from Mexico. The tariffs had sparked fears from both Democrats and Republicans in Congress about the possible economic fallout from such a move, with concerns it could kill off an incoming trade deal between the U.S., Mexico, and Canada.
Ohio authorities released video of a March 2018 incident in which a mentally ill inmate was beaten by 2 corrections officers, including one who had turned his body camera off. Correction officers Nicholas Evans and Timothy Dugan can be seen in the security video putting the inmate, Terrence DeBose, who is restrained, in isolation. Evans then appears to turn off his body camera before striking DeBose multiple times in the head. Dugan enters the frame and also seems to hit him a couple of times. DeBose suffers a concussion as a result of the beating. Evans and Dugan were indicted by a grand jury on charges of felonious assault, unlawful restraint, and interfering with civil rights in April. Evans was additionally charged with tampering with evidence.
The sabotage of 4 oil tankers in the Middle East was so sophisticated that it was likely the work of a government rather than a terrorist group. An investigation concluded yesterday. The 4 ships flagged to the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Norway sustained damage within the space of an hour on May 12th, while anchored in the Gulf of Oman. These 3 countries gave a statement on their investigation to the United Nations Security Council yesterday. They said the sabotage was likely carried out by several teams, so operatives who deployed experienced divers with magnetic limpet mines attached to the ship's hulls.
A new poll out Saturday of likely Democratic caucus goers in Iowa shows Joe Biden in the lead, but with softer support than last December, and a virtual tie for second place among Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. The other candidates barely registered, including former Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper.
2 children were killed and 2 others critically injured when an alleged intoxicated driver crashed into an Amish horse-drawn buggy in southern Michigan. Police said the driver, who has not been identified at this time, was driving a pickup truck when they rear-ended the buggy, carrying 2 adults and 5 children on Friday. The incident occurred along a road in Algonquin Township, according to the Michigan State Police Department. The impact threw all 7 passengers from the carriage. 2 of the 5 children, ages 2 and 6, were killed. They were pronounced dead at the scene. Right after the break, we'll have a sports update with sports anchor John Tremaine. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.